All right, y'all. So we have to talk about these cryptocurrency markets because right now everything's dumping, and I want to talk about the levels of support, the levels of resistance, my current trades, what we can expect in the future, why we are getting this dump. Are we going to see 30K? People are calling for 30K. Are we going to see 100K? People are calling for 100K. We're going to talk about it, but before we do, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, make sure to share this video on all your favorite social media networks because it helps out the good old YouTube algorithms, guys, helping to grow the channel. Appreciate it. All right, so what is going on? Well, over the weekend, a few things have happened. First of all, Bitcoin got a nice bounce from this level right here. We got about an 8.5% move, and then we came up to over 50K. People were very excited that Bitcoin was over 50K. And just when everybody has gotten super excited, FOMO bought, spent everything they had on Bitcoin, well, we get another drop to the downside, about 6%. So what is happening? Why did we get the bounce? Why did we get the rejection? Well, first of all, guys, it's important to notice that Bitcoin is simply still trading in a sideways range that we have been trading in since we had this large dump back in the beginning of December. And we can kind of see that if we just kind of outline this area here, that there's a very clear high and a very clear low, and every time Bitcoin comes to the high, we reject. Every time Bitcoin comes to the low, we get a bounce. And until we actually come above, I would say, this area right here, or come below, I would say, this area right here around 46K, I don't think there's any real cause for concern that we're going to see much lower prices or much higher prices. Now, I actually did take a long trade right from here. This setup was given in the VIP Discord in advance, I think a few days before it happened. Basically, we saw that we had this low right here. We saw that we could come back down to the low of the sideways range with bullish divergences on market Cipher B on the 1 hour time frame. As we came to these very important areas of support, we had a 0.5 fib level, we had a value area low, we had a naked point of control, and we had a monthly level. Well, what do you know? We go to the hour time frame, we zoom in right to that support, and what do we see on market Cipher B? We see our favorite thing in the world, guys. We see uneven butt cheeks, okay? Uneven butt cheeks. These are robot uneven butt cheeks here, guys. Usually I have normal human uneven butt cheeks, but not today, and that's all right. So, as we can see, we came down. What did we get? We got bullish divergence on market Cipher B. We saw money flow coming up. We saw price coming down. Now, if you are a trader and you're struggling to find those good entries, if you use market Cipher as your indicator, you will find that it becomes very easy to tell if price is going to change direction at a level of support or resistance, because if you see money flow changing and if you see momentum getting higher as price is getting lower, that's telling you there's an imbalance and there needs to be a correction. Okay, better turn my phone on silent for this video, guys, because I don't want it to interrupt. Okay, so what happened up here? What happened up here? Well, yesterday, guys. Oh, and by the way, I should say the 1 hour time frame does look like we're going to come down a little bit lower, right? Money flow coming down, momentum coming down, but I'll get to the exact levels I'm looking at in a second. Okay, so what happened? Why did we reject where we did reject? Okay, so yesterday we came up to a very important area of resistance, and if I pull my fib from here to here, we can see that we came up just missing this 0.786 fib level. Now, yesterday in the Discord, we did take a few short scalps in the morning. We shorted the 618, price came down for a nice little scalp, locked in profit, shorted again after we got the higher high in here. And then basically what happened, guys, was, oh, and by the way, if you do want to get into the VIP Discord where I post daily technical analysis updates showing you in detail all the levels I'm looking at for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, for altcoins, doing 2 live streams a week where we find juicy trade setups, guys, like the Matic trade that we took from last Wednesday. This was the Matic trade that we took, guys. Found it in the VIP stream, and that trade is currently in the juiciest profits, guys. Literally the juiciest profits you could imagine. 228%. This is a 28% move, 22% move, guys. 10x leverage. Yeah, you can get into the Discord by going to patreon.com/Jason Casper. Now, as for Bitcoin, I actually did get into a short here yesterday. The way I was able to get into a short, guys, and this is very important if you miss the first entry, okay? See, I was looking to short the 618. I shorted here. I shorted from up here. And then I actually had my daughter's 3rd birthday party. And so I stopped looking at the charts for a while, and I couldn't get into a trade until right here. And the way you're going to be able, let's say that you're waiting for a level of resistance, right? You're waiting for a level of resistance to reject. But let's say you're uncertain, right? Let's say you were waiting for the 786. We reject early, and now you're uncertain. You're like, I don't know if I should get into the trade because I don't know if we're going to come higher. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to use Market Cipher B and a fib. And what you're going to do is you are going to pull the fib from the first high to the first low, okay? And then you're going to look for price to come up to the golden pocket. And if you see price coming to the golden pocket with a bearish sign like a red dot, money flow coming down on Market Cipher B, momentum coming down on Market Cipher B, that can be your entry point, okay? And this can work multiple times. So for example, for me, I missed the 2nd entry. I was blessed to get in at a 3rd entry where we got another chance to short the golden pocket as money flows coming down on the lower time frames red dot. And so that short that I shorted on Bitcoin is also currently up over 200%, a 45x leverage short. So that's a little tidbit for you guys. If you are looking for a trade and let's say either you don't have enough confidence to enter at the exact level or you missed the level, you can always enter at a retest if you pull the fib and just look at what Market Cipher is saying. So as I was saying again, oh, and by the way, if you want to learn how to find these levels, if you want to learn how to use fibs and volume in Market Cipher B, check out jasoncaspertrading.com because this course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader. Because what the course does is it will walk you through step by step how you can systematize your trading so that you can mitigate risk, maximize profits, and start making those juicy gains. You can check out the testimonials here. Okay, this is changing the way a lot of people trade. Currently a 20% discount in the description of the video, guys. 20%. I can't even believe it. Check it out, guys. 20% discount. Also, I do have a Market Cipher affiliate link if you want to start trading on Market Cipher. Okay, so what do I think is going to happen? Well, there are some very, very important levels that we need to be aware of right now where we could potentially find support. First of all, the first area, and these are golden tidbits, guys, so make sure to like the video because honestly, you're not going to find this on cable TV, all right? Only on the Jason Casper YouTube channel, I'm telling you. So you're going to go ahead and come to the daily time frame. We are going to look at this important level right down here, okay? We've got ourselves a daily level of support at 47,148. That's very important. Why is it very important? Well, I'll tell you why, guys. Because not only is it a daily level, but we can see it's also the value area low of the sideways range. Whoops, I did that wrong. It's also the value area low. Let me try again. Of the sideways range. Whoa, I'm flopping and groping here, guys. Okay, here we go. The value area low of the sideways range. So right now, this is the first major area of support that I'm looking at is this level, okay? If we lose 47,148, then I'm actually going to look a little bit lower. I'm going to pull a golden pocket from the low to the high and see that we are finding some good support at 45,357, 45K, give or take, okay? So this would be my next level. Now, if we start to lose this, then I'm going to be looking to the lower levels of support that I've been posting in the VIP Discord, okay? Now, what about resistances, guys? What about resistances? Because technically, we can't get overly bearish until we lose this range. So for resistances, guys, just the opposite. Going to pull a fib from the high, the last major high, to the low. And we can see that these are the parameters of our little area, right? So if we start losing these golden pockets, then I'm going to look for higher. If we lose this golden pocket down here, I am going to look for lower. Currently, guys, those of us who are in the VIP Discord, we are still short from up here, okay? This was a short trade that we took in the VIP Discord. And so I'm still in that short. It's still open. I've been saying I was going to hold it for a long time. That was the last update I gave on it because I do think there's a lot of potential, guys, that we could come lower, okay? I think there's a lot of potential that we could come lower. So in the VIP Discord, we had this trade set up given pretty, I guess, a long time ago, right? Yeah, right up here, from right here, right? Oh, wait, nope. That's the wrong trade setup. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It was this one right here. It was this one right here. We wanted to short this golden pocket right up here. As we were long from down here, we said, okay, we're going to short from right up here. That short got hit perfectly hit. And it was juicy, juicy, juicy. Still got this baby open. Okay, guys, still got a lot of shorts open. So if we lose lots of supports, okay, how low can Bitcoin go? The truth of the matter is, my fine dear ladies and gentlemen, is we are in a downtrend, right? We have our high, a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Are we going to put in a lower low? You know what I'm saying? There is no reason to think that all of a sudden now we're going to bounce. If the trend is your friend until the end of the trend, then right now the trend is telling us we are going to come lower. Okay, so where's the next probable place that we could come to? Well, if we pull a fib from the dump, okay, of the COOF, right, guys? Does everybody remember the COOF? I can barely even remember it. It was so long ago, right? But look at this, guys. The golden pocket of from the COOF dump to the all-time high is coming in around 28 to 26K, all right? That is an important level to keep in mind, guys, if we are going to be in a downtrend. And here's the thing. That would actually not even necessarily be a very bearish thing for Bitcoin. If we get lower levels, if we come to 30K or below. Now, keep in mind, guys, I know a lot of people are going to get angry at this, right? People are going to get angry. People are going to get mad at me. But here's the thing. If we do come that low, we have to be aware that it would actually be bullish for Bitcoin because it could extend this bull market for a much longer time, okay? It would allow for things to cool off. It would give us a lot more power in the gas tank in order to blast off to those Elon Musk levels, guys, I'm saying. And then here's another level of support before we get down there, guys, before we get down there, okay? We have a very important level at around 39K. This is the value area high of the previous range, okay? So really, guys, if we lose the golden pockets around 45K, then I'm honestly looking down to like 39. If we lose that, I'm looking down to like 26-ish, okay? Those are the supports, guys. How about resistances? Let's say that this absolutely is the bottom, and we are just going to bounce up to here 100K. Elon Musk comes out. Bitcoin is great for the environment. It will end systemic racism. It will end climate change. Okay, it will put a stop to all of the new variants that are coming out, all because of Bitcoin. What if Elon tweets that? If Elon tweets that, well, a few places that we really need to be aware of. First of all, the macro golden pocket at around 58 to 59,000. That's a very important level, guys. Another very important level is going to be the point of control right around here of our previous big range that is going to show up on the screen after my slow computer finally, Princess. Okay, here we go. Yeah, right around between 60 and 61K, guys. This zone, as you can clearly see on the chart, is a very important zone that we need to come above if we want to see new all-time high. If we want to see Bitcoin end climate change and systemic racism, if we want to see Bitcoin put an end to all the new things that are coming out in the medical world, we need to come above this level, okay? So that's kind of it, guys, for the Bitcoin. I also want to do a little update on Ethereum here. Ethereum, guys, if you've been following the channel, you know that we've been watching this cup and handle breakout. We've been hoping that the Ethereum to Bitcoin pair can come above this major area of resistance to hit our next level of resistance. You guys know I actually changed a lot of my Bitcoin into Ethereum when we broke out of this triangle. Now, here's the issue I see, guys. We are rejecting hard off of this golden pocket resistance, showing me that there is a potential that we could really come down for the Bitcoin Ethereum pair as well as just Ethereum in general, okay? We can also see we're getting a bearish divergence on the 7-day time frame as we are rejecting off of this resistance. So for me, this is a little bit bearish, guys. This is actually pretty dang bearish for me in the immediate short term, okay? If we do go to the actual Bitcoin chart here, the actual Ethereum chart right here. Whoops, I've got all these levels on. Better turn them off a little bit. We can see that really we are holding support very well right about here. Okay? And these are really the main areas now of support that I am looking for. Okay, we have a very important support right here at the daily level, about 3931. If we lose that, I will be looking for this important support around 3,500. If we lose that, guys, I am looking for around 3,000. If we lose that, I am looking for around 2,500 ish. Okay, these are the major supports for Ethereum, and if we start to lose these levels, I will be looking to the lower ones, especially if the Ethereum Bitcoin pair is also remaining kind of bearish like that. Okay, guys, so this is the analysis that I'm currently looking at. Make sure to like the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Make sure to share the video. Make sure to like the video and share the video and like the video. God bless everybody in the name of Yeshua the Messiah, Jesus the Messiah. I do pray everybody is super blessed. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace, y'all.